perhaps the most physically imposing duo we're going to see today. Roark Ryan of East Lyme, Norwich Tech, the co-op, 35-3 this year. He is a senior and a 3-year Class M finisher. He finished 3 years in a row, and he's got Teshuah Williams of New London, who has not lost this year. He's 12-0, and he looks like he could run through a brick wall.
Got to figure Roark Ryan's got that loss last year in the back of his head.
Absolutely. He was in control and just made a mistake. He's the definition of how you can make one mistake and it can all end.
It looks like he really must have hit the weights in the offseason.
Yeah, he looks great. I mean, he's a different, he's physically different. Look at the legs on him, though.
Big boys, tree trunks.
Center on the Thames River football team. And he ran for a touchdown on game day. These two are going to be banging. Look at this. I mean, the increase in size is noticeable going up here at 220.
They're going to add another 65 pounds onto it next.
And then they really get big.
But actually, these two guys are, I think they weigh more than the heavyweights. And they're definitely taller.
Yes.
I don't know if we have any true heavyweights. No.
No. I'm not sure if I could take the legs off of Ryan and the shoulders off of Teshuah Williams, I would be very happy.
You'd be all legs and all shoulders.
I mean, I could definitely though. I could look good. We have another bloody nose.
See, even if you gave me their legs and their shoulders, I'd still have my stomach.
Well, in fairness, I got you beat there as well. We got another little blood on the, looks like another bloody nose. This time Williams of New London in the final of our final two matches of the day. To recap where we've been, we opened up Caden Ware of Killingly with an 8-2 decision over Blake Chapman at 106. Connor Doran with a 13-3 domination of Asim Samuel of Killingly. And then Mason Kincasia with an epic 5-4 win over Jack Richardson. David Sharon, and perhaps the most dominating non-pin of the day, a Tech Fall 16-0 over Quinn Bond. Braden O'Brien, a methodical 6-0 win, Bacon Academy over Dominic Renfrey of NFA at 132. Shane Franson over Aiden Robertson, a 5-2 victory there. And then Ben Richardson, a pin over Malachi Maddox in what was one of the most exciting matches we've seen today. Sam Light with an epic 6-4 win over Max Commander as those two went into overtime. Braden Grimm with a just dominant pin over Nazir Matthews. And then Ryan Powers, the quickest pin of the day over Theron Vanez of NFA. And then Jackson Harshberger, a 3-2 nail-biter over Mason McMahon and Jaden McKenzie. A quick pin in the first period over David Toma. And here we are at the Biggins, the 220s.
Oh, yeah. Just wanted to give a little shout-out to Tyler Miller and Austin Robertson, who are wrestling in the Prep New England's. They did a extra super senior year, fifth year, and they went Prep. And I don't know how they did. I wish I had time to look it up, but I know they were wrestling, some of them, probably both ECC champs last year.
Shout-outs are always welcome. We like those shout-outs. I remember them both. And Teshuah getting a chance to... So Teshuah Williams right now trying to get around Roark Ryan. He had gum in his mouth. Get rid of that. Did you ever wrestle with gum?
I did. One of my youth coaches, I was chewing it, and he put his hand out for me to spit my gum into his hand, and I gave him a high five and ran on the mat.
End of the first period, scoreless here at 2:20. Roark Ryan will take bottom position, and Teshuah Williams will be on top here to start period number 2.
Hopefully no Granby roll from Roark Ryan right in this position this year.
I think he learned flat. I don't think you'll ever see him make that mistake again.
Better off with a dinner roll than a Granby roll, I always say. Oh, man, Teshuah
There he goes.
Wow.
He's got him.
Man.
He's got him in his good
Roark,
position.
Roark did pop up. Teshuah's got it.
Teshaw's riding him, looking for
It's
that
a
pin.
headlock. He got a headlock. It's going to be tough for Roark Ryan to come out of this.
Here he's got it cinched. Can he roll him and keep him? He's all over him. Ryan fighting. And there's the pin.
Teshuah, wow.
What a big victory
Yeah.
for Teshuah Williams, the
Whalers.
junior. 220 pounds. Upsets the #1 seed, Roark Ryan.
Whalers.
Big win for Teshuah Williams. He improves to 13-0 on the year. The junior undefeated here this year, and he will advance to our states as the ECC champion at 220, and the sports doctors got him.
Teshuah Williams, undefeated, 13-0 in a year. You want a piece of me or what?
Yeah, I do. Bring it on. Bring on anybody.
Listen, New London's in the house. Listen, talk about the match, talk about the season, everything coming in the fold on the mat.
That was amazing. I love him. That was an amazing match. That was a lot of energy. Took everything I have.
Tough opponent out there, too. He's a big kid.
Yes, he is. That took everything I learned from the season. All my training has finally paid off.
Listen, great job. I'm going to see you out in the hallway. You and I can get it on then, and CJ over there as well, all right?
All right.
Great
thank
job
you.
out
See
there.
you then.